Hello, we are coming here from the FUTO headquarters to announce the FUTO Microgrants. All of us here are members of the current class of summer fellows here at FUTO. My name is Nick. I'm part of ArgueFlow. ArgueFlow builds semantic search and retrieval augmented large language model chat infrastructure for businesses to host those services on their data. Denzel's from our same project.
I'm also working on it. I'm the second main developer.
And I'll let everyone else introduce themselves.
So I'm Taha Feroz, and I am one of the halves of Brazilian Systems. My partner Zad is also here with me. We're developing a sovereign clinical trial platform. So you actually get some control over where your data gets hosted, who gets to control that data, who gets to alter the devices. You get all of that control for free, sort of. So yeah, that is our project, Brazilian Systems, and we're doing sovereign clinical trials.
Sure. Hi, I'm Christian. I'm part of a team of 2 fellows. Me and the other fellow are developing a freestanding USB library for operating systems, be it hobby operating systems or professional products, to implement complex USB functionality without having to support the whole mess of weird, non-compliant controllers, complex standards, and all this mess that otherwise they will have to deal with.
So the first project that we at ArgueFlow wanted to give a microgrant to is Obtainium by Imran Remtula. Obtainium allows you to install and update open source applications directly from the source without having to use the Google Play Store, App Store, Aurora, etc. It's a really amazing piece of software. It gives you more freedom when you're using your Android devices, and I think that it definitely is deserving of a microgrant.
We wanted to sponsor Managarm. It's a hobby operating system that both implements its own microkernel and implements its own userland utilities for replacing libc and other libraries that are not easily portable. These are projects. The kernel is really interesting research-wise, and the libc replacements have been used for hundreds of people for their own projects. And because of this, and because most of the cost of hosting and development boards have been paid by their own pocket, we wanted to give them this microgrant to help a bit.
So I want to sponsor Flutter-Pi, which is a sort of niche project here in the open source space, which is, it's a lightweight Flutter engine embedder for the Raspberry Pi that runs without X. So this entire thing started out as sort of like an experiment on the Flutter GitHub repos, where they were discussing how you could run Flutter without having any sort of support from your windowing system. And the developer, I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name correctly, it's Hans Winkler. He sort of set up this entire project. It's written in C, it's very well maintained, and it allows you to sort of run any Flutter project which is compatible with Linux on a Raspberry Pi without having any dependencies of any sort of window manager or desktop. So it's a very interesting project. We've used it. We aren't currently using it because there were some features that were missing in it. But yeah, we really wanted to show our support for this single developer on whose work Sony and Toyota both took a lot of inspiration from when designing their own embedders.
The next project we want to sponsor at ArgueFlow is Solid Headless. Solid Headless is a headless UI library for Solid.js. It's similar to a Next.js headless UI, but it's for Solid, and it's a really good project by a Solid developer. We're using it for both of our front-end clients, and it's one of the main libraries that we actually need to use for our front-end stack.
Yeah, if any of those projects sound interesting to you, please do check them out and consider donating to them via their various donation links. We want to make sure that open source stays alive and well funded. Thank you guys so much.